Hey, what's up, y'all? It is Mythos here. Getting ready to play some more Street Fighter. It's been a while since I've made my last ranked video, and I really do want to get back on the bandwagon. I haven't even done my placement, so to speak, for the beginning of the season yet, but I've just been busy, and I've been playing friendlies when I do play, just trying to like learn some of the new stuff that is in the season. And before I play, I did kind of want to try something different where I do a little breakdown of things that I like about Chun-Li and don't, I guess, and dislike for the season. Kind of just like a quick breakdown about like what changes she got and how it is gonna, affect things for me. So the main thing about Chun-Li in this season, I do feel she has improved. She definitely got the better end of the buffs this season. She got a lot of changes to her lightning legs. She got a lot of changes to just some of her tools that needed fixing, like her anti-air, and her level 2 is a bit more consistent. I also do want to preface this by like I'm a competitive casual. So like for those who don't really understand what I mean by that, I play at like a semi-competitive level, but I am also kind of a casual. Like when I go to tournaments, I usually, I'll be lucky if I go 3-2 or 4-2, right? Like most of the time when I go to tournaments, I'm going 0-2, 1-2, and it's difficult. So I understand the meta. But I'm also not a great, like an amazing player. As you could see, like I had a hard time getting even to 1400 MR last season. I do think that I can do better than that, but it's hard out here. So my opinion only goes so far at the end of the day. Still, I really like what they added to Chun-Li. I feel like she has a bit more of a competitive game plan. So her lightning legs comes out in 5 frames. It's 5 frame startup. That's what it is. I'm sorry. By the way, I'm also not like a frame data expert. Like I know frame data to a degree, but I'm also not an expert at it. But it being a 5 frame basically makes it easier to punish certain moves. Like I know the famous one is like the Jinrai. Like if you block Jinrai, retort with this, and then when you do hit on counter hit, you get a, or on punish counter, you get a knockdown. So you get Oki off of that, which is really handy. So let's see. So yeah, you get 44 frames of 44 plus frames to kind of do something afterwards and plot your Oki situation, which is very helpful. I really like that about her now. It just gives her a little bit more options, easier to execute. You don't have to be holding charge all the time, but also it is kind of forward moving. So you could even if you get pushed out a little bit, you might be able to land. But again, it's kind of difficult trying to recognize the situation. It is a newer thing. So the medium legs, it got changes because now I think it has a faster startup, so you can combo into it from lights, and even outside of punish counter. And then on hit, you're +3, just like with the regular lightning legs. So you can, just for more damage, basically. Like this makes it so when you do your light strings, you get just a little bit more damage than you normally do. Because on the old version of that, you get 1130, and then this you get 1190. So 60 more damage is not a ton, but you still get the same situation where, if they do press a button, you can probably jab and counter hit. It helps out a lot. The heavy legs is about the same if I remember correctly, but one of the big ones is EX legs. EX legs now on counter hit, on a punish counter, crumples, and it does allow for higher damage options. You get corner carry, you get easier conversions into level 3. Obviously, it requires some meter, and there's probably like stronger routes than the one that I usually do. Like I still haven't really maximized like what I'm gonna be doing after, um, but it is useful to have, you know. Like, cause one of the issues I face, like when I do it from this side, I often mess up the back heavy punch. Oops, sorry. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause you have to like micro walk, back heavy punch just to make sure it connects. And on this side, for whatever reason, I always fuck it up. I think I just need to give it more time. But either way, that's something that's very interesting about her now. One of the things I've been trying to train myself not to do so much is I've been trying to use like light legs as like a, you know, basically like a footsie tool. And you kind of can with how fast it is, but it's really not optimal. Like you might as well just use your regular tools to play footsies, and then like use this in like guarantee punish situations. Like if you block something that's super negative, or you know, your opponent whiffs, and then you have an opportunity to hit him with something. Anyway, aside from that, one of the other things that Chun-Li has in this season, which is really useful, is her extra. Sorry, it's raining right now. It's thunderstorming outside. But she has extra juggle potential off of her EX legs now in the air. So her aerial EX legs causes more of a juggle state, which allows you to combo into level 3 more. See, combos perfectly now. I still don't necessarily see myself using this route, but there are interesting combos that you can do that you couldn't do before, like yeah, I think I got it here. You see. Obviously, you could do level 2, level 1, but it's easier to juggle from, and it causes, you know, it's basically just the easier, more reliable tool for those things. Her, like I was saying before, her anti-airs are more reliable. You know, it's just supposed to like not air out as much and you know, act funny. They did adjust all 3 of them slightly. Again, I haven't noticed a huge difference because I've been kind of using standing medium kick as my primary anti-air just for spacing reasons and execution reasons, but it is nice to know that it goes away faster. There's also some weird stuff now where basically like her fireball dissipates a little bit faster, but I think that allows her to throw more fireballs more often. Or I don't know if your recovery is any better. I forgot if that's the case, but that's a thing. And lastly, that I know stuff that I noticed. Basically, they just made it easier for Chun-Li to fully connect with level 2, because there is a bit more of like a vacuum effect on the first and last hits of the level 2. So it's just more reliable from long distance. Let's see if I can react. Let's see if I could do a max distance. You see, like, pretty far. So it is an improvement, for sure. Overall, those things are really cool. I haven't really noticed too many negatives. I know she lost some Oki on her down forward heavy punch. Just like some of the setups don't work anymore based on a lot of the universal changes. But I don't think most of those setups I was using anyway. But either way, I'm happy with Chun-Li so far. I've been having fun in my friendlies. I feel like I've been playing a little bit better, which is why I want to play some ranked in a few. Part of me is thinking I should wait out the storm just for netcode reasons. But yeah, so anyway, just wanted to give like my quick week 3 impressions of this patch. But yeah, Chun-Li's good. Hopefully I could see some high level play. Like I know a lot of players have been playing her again, but we still have yet to see a Chun-Li really do well in tournament. It's been a long time since we've seen Chun like consistent, you know, get top 8 consistently or win consistently, because you know, you still have Mai, even though she got nerfed or changed a little bit, she still kind of does what Chun-Li does, but a little bit better. A lot less so in this season, but Chun-Li is still a character that has execution on her side, where it's just like, it's a plus because it makes her fun to play, but it's a negative because she is not going to be everybody's cup of tea because she's not easy to win with. But anyway, that's my quick impressions of that. I'll try to edit it together, and I'll be back with some ranked matches in a few. Oh, and I guess I should be saying this more, but if you can like, comment, subscribe, like that would help, because I have been getting a little bit more viewership on these videos, and it would be very helpful. So thank you so much. I don't know why that never works, but I'm trying to do the taunt without pressing all 6 buttons. Yeah, my fight stick is screwed up, but whatever. There we go. Alright, later.